All right. I'm going to read this book, Oink a Doodle Moo, by Jeff, the same guy. Jeff, say Jack, Zach. I get to say Kag. Yeah, my bad. Okay, that was a good title. Look, did you see that? Okay, I'm reading to someone. She cannot be filmed on here, but she can be heard. Permissions must be granted to film people. Oink a doodle moo. Did you see that?
Oink doodle.
Yeah, so you'll be able to hear. Okay. Psst. See? He said psst. Okay. That is a pig trying to get the attention of you. Will you not do that, please? Don't do that. I'm reading. There's a pig trying to get the attention of the rooster. See? He did psst. Let me see if you can see it a little closer, just in case you can see it. Psst, psst. See, he did psst. That's what that means. Psst. Okay. I have a secret. He says he's got a secret.
Secret.
The pig has a secret. Wonder what that secret is.
Secret who?
Interesting.
Wait.
They're waiting to hear it. Oink. Pass it on. He said oink.
Wait.
Do you know what that means?
Oink.
Yeah, I mean, he said oink as if that's an everyday word for us. It's what the pigs say, and she's listening to pass it on. Like, really? See?
Oink.
Okay.
It's oink.
Oink a doodle doo. Passed it on. She's like oink a doodle doo. So she left him and ran and passed it on. See her running? She ran. See her running?
She's running.
And she's passing it on. She passed it on to the cow. Oink a doodle doo. Pass it on.
Pass it on.
See, because roosters say cock a doodle doo, but instead he said oink a doodle doo. See?
Oink doodle doo.
You see that picture?
Oink doodle doo.
Do you see the picture?
I see it.
Do you see the cow?
I see a cow.
Do you see the rooster?
I see it's a rooster.
And do you see the little red thing for the rooster?
I see it.
Okay. Next. So the cow runs, right? Gullup, gullup, gullup. Oink a doodle doo moo. Pass it on. He's telling this to a frog. He's on a pedal trying to tell a frog, oink a doodle doo. Pass it on. See how he ran first? He's running over here.
He's running over there.
And he finally got to the frog and he said, oink a doodle doo. Pass it on.
Oink doodle doo. I'll pass it on.
Exactly. Oink a doodle doo. Pass it on.
Oink a doodle. I'll pass it on.
Right. So you do see this, right?
I see that.
All right. Next. So, don't do that. The frog is jumping.
Jumping?
Yes, she's a 3-year-old. And he is jumping on into the
frog. A frog.
The garden area. And it's like a farm. And it says, oink a ribbit moo. Pass it on. Oink a ribbit moo. Pass it on. And if you can look and see, it is a frog that jumped all the way into that area. And if you can see the scarecrow, some kids crying in the background because we're at the library. And there is a frog. And look who's listening. A crow. And a scarecrow that's there. So see, the crow is on top of the scarecrow. The funny thing is the scarecrow's supposed to be scaring the crows away, right? From the crop. But for some reason, the crow is kind of comfortable because it's not a real person moving.
It's moving?
It's not a real person moving.
It's not moving.
So, my screen has some stuff on it. Oink, a ribbit, moo. Pass it on.
Oink, move me.
Oink, a ribbit, moo. Pass it on, because he said ribbit.
Ribbit.
Okay, so the crow is passing it on. Let's see what happens now. He's flying. And then, oink, caw. See the crow go, caw, caw. Oink, caw, ribbit, moo. Pass it on. So he's telling an owl. Oink, caw, moo, moo. Pass it on.
Pass it on. Let's pass it on.
See?
Pass it on. It's still and sit right down.
See? And the reason why he's doing that is because when you take one from the other. Oink came from the pig, okay?
Pig.
And caw came from crow. Ribbit came from the frog, and moo came from the cow.
Cow.
Now we have an owl.
Owl.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so this is why it's looking like this. Oink, cow,
Oink.
caw,
Caw.
ribbit,
Ribbit.
moo.
Moo.
Alright. Alright, now the owl is just flying ferociously in the air.
Ear.
Oink, caw, ribbit, moo, hoo. See, because the cow
Cow.
the cow said moo, and the owl says woo, and pass it on. He's telling the
Ooh.
horse that. Oink, caw, ribbit, moo, hoo. Pass it on. See? Came from the barn and went inside the barn. You see what I'm talking about?
I see it.
You see it? Okay.
I see it.
Do you see it?
I see it.
Okay. Now, next. The horse is clumping. Clump, 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 clump. He's running.
He running.
Yes, please listen. And then, because this is a long, he's talking to the sheep. He says, oink, caw,
Caw.
ribbit,
Ribbit.
neigh,
Nah.
moo,
Moo.
hoo. Now, who says neigh?
Nay.
Neigh.
Nay.
Neigh comes from this horse. Nah.
Nah.
He really should probably be saying or something. Who knows? But he said, pass it on. Wow. Isn't that something?
That's running.
Just like I said so. He's doing it. He's really doing it up. We're not even in the kids section. I don't know where that kid came from.
That's
Alright.
a baby.
There you go. Yeah, it's a baby. They probably got one in the room like you are in here, making all that noise. Look at that. See?
Look at that.
Oink,
Oink.
caw,
Caw.
ribbit,
Ribbit.
neigh,
Nah.
moo,
Moo.
hoo.
Moo.
Pass it on. All right. Finally, we're passing it on to the snake. Pass it on. So the snake passes it on.
Snake.
And then from there, the duck passed it on. Quack, quack. Passed it on. And I'll show you the picture in a minute. And the mule passed it on. And from the mule, the mouse. So the cat and then the mouse. So they're passing it on. See all these farm animals are just passing on the message that started with Oink, which is the pig.
A pig.
It's not on here. The Oink started with the pig. But see, the message has been taken from everywhere. Everywhere. Through all the farm animals. All the farm friends. Okay, now, are you sure you're ready? The cat says to the dog. The dog nods. He says, hee-haw, oink, bah, quack. ribbit, hiss, neigh, moo,
Meow.
who, and squeak. Pass it on. Now the dog is looking puzzled like, how am I going to pass all this on? That is a lot.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
A lot to pass on.
A lot to pass on.
See, that's why you asked them, are you ready for this? Are you sure you're ready? See? Wow, that's a lot to pass on. So we'll do it again. Hee-haw, oink.
Hee-haw, oink.
Okay, let's see if I can put it in the picture. Hee-haw, oink,
Oink.
bah,
Bad.
quack,
Quack.
caw,
Caw.
ribbit,
Ribbit.
hiss. That's from a snake.
That's a snake.
Neigh,
Neg.
not neg, neigh. Yeah, the G is silent. Neigh.
Neg.
Mo,
Moo.
meow.
Meow.
Moo,
Moo.
whoo,
Whoo.
squeak.
Squish.
Because the mouse said squeak. Now let's see what the dog has to say. Because see, the dog is still looking puzzled, as you can see. I'm going to see if I can show you this. The dog is looking puzzled.
Puzzle.
Yeah, like, whoa, this is a lot to pass on. And who will I be passing this on to? See, he looks very puzzled.
Puzzle.
Okay, I'll get on the table. All right, he's panting and running and running and running. And guess what? He ran straight to who? Mr. Pig. Okay.
Mr. Pig.
Look.
Oh, Mr. Pig. Oh, Mr. Doggy. Mr. Doggy walking and running.
See?
See.
All right. So he ran to the pig. The pig's reading something about slop. And the dog talks to the pig, which is in this picture. See? See the dog talking to the pig?
I see it.
Now the dog's going to be over here. And I'm going to read what they're saying, okay? Hey, pay attention. I'm going to read what they're saying. Okay. He says, oink, ribbit, quack, hiss, something move, quack, squeak, bah, oink, hee-haw, a doodle-doo. I think it says, doodle-doo. See? It says all that.
Doody-doo. Dooey.
Yeah, it's a lot. And because what's happening after he's saying this, the pig is like, what in the world are you talking about? You are saying all this, but I think you kind of
My shorts.
messed up. We're in the middle of the story. And at the end, don't play with your shoes in the process. I can't do it. That's what he said. The dog said, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
That's what the dog said.
I can't do it.
He can't do it. That's what he said. And so the pig looked and said, don't worry. We'll just start over.
You stop over.
So, look, he reassured his friend he'll just start over. He pat his head because he didn't want him to be worried. He said, don't worry. Don't worry. See where he's saying don't worry? He patted his head. Don't worry. Tap, tap, tap.
Don't worry, Tata.
We'll just start over.
We start over.
Exactly. So the end, he starts off with, and this time he tells the rooster.
Rooster.
The end.
And this.
Wasn't that a good story?
It